On today's episode of Watch JR Go, we are here at O'Reilly's, and we're gonna get air conditioning back in the Porsche 944. And with the power of the Car Ninja and O'Reilly's, we have everything to do the 134A conversion on this. Hopefully stop the leaks. I bought new Schrader valves because I don't want this to leak anymore. What is going on, guys? I'm Watch JR Go, and today we are here with my 1986 Porsche 944 that I think I now have $1,570 in. This was about $10 more, $1,580, and hopefully by the end of this, we have working air conditioning. The Car Ninja has one part, the dryer for this car, and it was pretty hard to find that. The one place I did find it, it was like $130 for the conversion kit. He got it for like $23, and I spent 10 more on this, so we're $30-something into a 134A conversion kit, saving a ton of money. Let's get over to the Car Ninjas and get this thing charged. And now I'm here at German Motor Works with the Car Ninja. He's busy over there, but I pulled up and they were like, what's that smoke coming out of your car? And I was like, I don't know, probably oil from not driving it. Well, it's not oil from not driving it. Unfortunately, we have a much bigger problem, as you would expect from a cheap Porsche 944. Let's start this thing up. And I'll show you guys the leak. We got a water fountain of oil. Oil everywhere. Okay, let me shut this off before I get oil all over the shop, because that's not my intent. So what we're gonna do is remove that fitting and then shorten up that hose a little bit, put a hose clamp on it, and solve this problem. And then I'm going to degrease the entire engine bay again, because it's a disaster. What a mess. But hey, at least it's just a pinhole. At least it failed by the fitting, and there's enough hose there to make that work. If there wasn't, I'd be in trouble, because this is a line that runs from the transcooler right here all the way to the back of the car, and you have to drop everything, and those lines run over the torque tube. You basically have to tear everything apart that I just did, and I'm not gonna do that. There's no way. So Car Ninja was like, man, just shorten that up, clamp it. Good call, man, good call. That's gonna save me hours and hours of my life. After that, we can get back to charging the AC, and hopefully that should only take a minute. Hopefully this only takes a minute too. There's gonna be a little oil. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning to do here. As always, massive thank you to the Car Ninja for letting me use this shop and make a big mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by replacing both the Schrader valves on the system here. I actually don't think I need to replace this one because, oh, and you can tell the system's completely empty. Nothing's coming out there. So we're gonna go ahead and pop out this Schrader valve, and I went ahead and got a whole kit full of new Schrader valves to make sure we've got new ones in there to stop any leaks. It's just preventative. Obviously you don't have to replace them, but you might as well do it. Also, here is the new dryer right there. It's a Bear filter, and it's an 8F2E 351-196-141. There we go. Lots of oil on there. Seal looks okay, but let's get a new one anyway. Here's our brand new Schrader valves. What's really fun about the 944 is the suction port is underneath the car. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down here, and I can reach the cap from here. You kind of just do this blind, it's not that big of a deal. It's beside the compressor. There's the cap, and the Schrader valve's coming out. There we go. Schrader valve out, time to put the new one in. Here goes our adapter. Go ahead and run that down all the way to the bottom. It's got thread locker on it, right out of the box. And now with the lower Schrader valve out, we can install the suction side adapter, and it'll actually give us the clearance to actually hook the thing up. It's kind of inaccessible right now for the quick coupler. Having this much length on there is perfect. It should make it easy to hook up the recovery system, charging system. Well, this is coming out even easier than I expected. Hand tight, almost got it off. 2 19s and a 10, it looks like, maybe an 8. Should have the dryer out. Boom. You got the bracket loosened up. Dryer coming out. If I can get this line out of the way, that is. Don't even have to pull the intake tube. I was like, I just tricked myself. Old OG Porsche one with a sight glass. I bet the new one doesn't have a sight glass. None of these new ones ever do. It's kind of unfortunate. And it does. I'm impressed. Man, that thing's fancy. Well, this is also a quick drop-in. You could do this 134A conversion in like 15 minutes if you were on the ball. Dryer's in, everything's tightened down. We've got the R2D2 hooked up here and 15 minutes of vacuum, and we've got the leak test on. So we're gonna let it take its time, suck that all the way down, and make sure this thing's gonna hold after we fill it with refrigerant. After much work with the cutoff wheel, I was able to split the fitting. Oh yeah, that's. Oh no, it ripped farther back?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to get a piece of hose and patch it.
Yep. Well, that would have blown immediately.
It would have blown.
Yeah, it's not even high pressure. It wouldn't took that, patch that.
We're gonna have to cut back to like here and put a coupler in and then run it over.
It's not good.
Not good at all. Well, I wasn't expecting that hose to break more. Good thing Eric's got his truck here so we can go to O'Reilly's. Hey, look at that. We have a loose connector, which is good. Now all we gotta do is go find out what size hose that is, maybe 3/8, and get some couplers and stuff. We just pulled a vacuum on the system for 15 minutes and we let it do its leak test too. So it held for a while and it says it passed, so that is good news. We're gonna go ahead and pull the suction side off and fill it with oil with the oil injector here. So lots of fun. I have to crawl back underneath it and hook that thing up blind. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Getting some oil in this thing. Filling the system, 2 ounces of oil. Just about done. Done, full of oil. Hook the machine back up here. Went ahead and commandeered a lift because I have to cut another fitting down here. This one right there, which is the other feed to the transmission. We're gonna go ahead and swap out that whole hose because it was so rotten. I planned on patching it with a coupler, but no way. We're gonna swap out that entire hose and look at the mess this thing made. This oil dripping out of the wheel. Oil on everything. This needs to go straight through the car wash for some degrease action. Making a mess on the floor. Eric's going for it. As you guys remember in the last 944 video, I got the transmission all done. I put that new fill cup on there and I filled the thing all the way up with transmission fluid. And of course, it dumped it all on the way here. It was all gone because this is the car that keeps on giving. Well, luckily I still had some of the Dex 3, our Motul Dex 3 sitting there in the back of the car because I was like, I bet it's gonna use a little fluid while it's getting it all pumped through the system. Of course, we lost it all, got it all refilled, and now finishing up the AC. 5 more seconds of vacuum. Vacuum complete. Yeah, I know, I heard you. Okay, charge. So our charge on this is going to be 1.7 pounds after we took 80% out for the 134A. So 1.7. We're almost there. 1.5. Yeah, I don't know if the compressor's even clicked on yet.
You can see some liquid in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see it in the side glass. We are in max AC here. Well, Car Ninja saved me. When we got this thing on the recovery machine and we started charging the thing, the AC compressor wasn't turning on. And I was like, what on earth? So of course we checked everything inside, it was all good, and there was no power to the compressor. We used the test light. So we were kind of stuck. So he grabbed the wiring diagram, checked the relay, and found out it actually was just the low pressure switch and just wiggled it, and there was corrosion on the tap. So came right back. Now we've got air conditioning. It blows cold, which is awesome. Transmission's ready to go. We're ready to go drive this car. So not bad. Retrofit, charged, cold air, transmission. I'm excited. Hopefully it breaks a little less down the road. Huge thank you to Johnny at German Motor Works here in Wichita, the German car gurus, letting me use his tools. He let me just take over the lift and use his refrigerant machine and everything like that. And it makes life so much easier with the correct tools. This stuff goes so fast. And I'm here with Trent. Everybody wanted to see this PDR'd out, so we're gonna try to pull this dent here. It's gonna be awesome if it works. Oh, popped right off, huh?
That's some pretty stiff metal.
It is. Didn't even flinch.
I'll try it again.
Yep. Oh, it tried, but it just pulled the paint, huh?
Yeah, it's just taking the paint off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's no paint anywhere else. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the 86 944 build. I can't wait to go drive around a little bit, especially in these 100-degree days with air conditioning. And don't forget to head on over to shop.watchjrgo.com where you can get cool shirts like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will talk to you next time. Johnny wants me to buy this. It's broken. What do you guys think? A little Gran Turismo action, Ferrari engines. Oh no, is battery dead?
I think so.
It happens. These cars just sit. There's so many things we can fix on it.
Yeah.
I do love it. It's beautiful. The awesome Trident grille. Big and set in on the GTs.
Yeah, it's leather is dead.
Very dead. Beautiful interior spec. Oh, it needs the sticky fix.
Yeah.
It's all nasty.
A bunch of money.
That's $3,000 right there to have all these buttons refinished.
I can polish them.
That's true. But if you do the sticky fix, they fix the transmission buttons and stuff.
So you send them somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta tear the whole interior apart. Such a cool car.
Yeah. It sounds amazing when it runs.
No doubt. Sweet.
And I actually drove it when I put the new clutch in it.
Oh yeah? It was fun?
Yeah, it shifts amazing.
Rips?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I bet it does.
Oh, yeah.
So this thing needs the transmission pump for the old F1. They don't call it F1 in this. It's called like Cambio Corsa or something. But needs the pump for the transmission and a battery, and it should go down the road. Bunch of random body stuff.